secondary.
Yeah, great quarterback.
All right, I started it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly presents to you. We're in about the third round, but we've got a big time game here. Big Wiz, look, Big Wiz is the 1 seed. I mean, if anybody knows Tecmo, listen, I am Thrash, the man, the myth, the legend, yeah. Just keep your wives in check, it'll be all good. But I'll tell you what, I've always said Big Wiz is a great Tecmo player. And he's proven it. No, Big Wiz has proven it today. He has become in here the 1 seed. He's eliminated some top contenders so far. And he's facing DPS. Big Wiz does have the P1 advantage here. We're looking at a Chicago Raiders matchup. Big Wiz is P1 with Chicago versus the Raiders. I think if you're going to play this matchup, you do want P1 as Chicago, but it's coming from me. People who know me understand that, but I still think that holds true for other people to play the game differently than I do. So again, here I am, and listen, Hank the Tank is with me. So Hank the Tank, please say hello to the Tecmo community because they just want to hear from you.
Well, let's take a look here. I'm interested to see how Big Wiz sets up here. Let's see, looks like he's gonna have Bailey at receiver 1. So he's keeping, I'm not gonna say it, but he's keeping Tom Zek on the bench. I'm hoping he sees and corrects that before the game starts.
Jeff, please don't start hardball.
Okay. I take a more observer role, but Thrash gonna tell him. And let's see if he responds at all.
So here is Big Wiz. Big Wiz is a school teacher. Big Wiz is a high school bus driver. Big Wiz is a tough Tecmo player. So here he is, probably fortunate that his son got stuck in Ohio on his way home from college. Had a breakdown. Probably, if he had faced him in pool play, his son probably would have bounced him already because he's much better than him. But that's a story for another time. So anyway, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Look, the Tecmo games are tough here. Jersey Cup, look, Jersey Cup is the preeminent East Coast Tecmo tournament.
Okay, if he says it.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, you're looking at Big Wiz going up against DPS. DPS is the big guy. Everybody knows DPS. DPS is the consensus best Tecmo player in the world. We'll all give him that. On the same token, look, it's the East Coast, baby. And like I said, I've always said Big Wiz is a tough cat. He's probably one of the best Tecmo players I've ever been faced with. In fact, he did eliminate me today. Not that it takes much, but on the same token, I will always say he's one tough cat. He's the last person I want to see across from me early in a tournament for sure. And that was my fate this day. Nevertheless, here we go. Harbaugh
on one, and Eddie Anderson on the ground. There goes Neil Anderson going press midfield.
Neil Anderson's rumbling, bumbling.
Goes out of bounds around the 35.
Midfield. So we're looking at the 35. Jeff, why in the blue hell do you have fucking Harbaugh in? Big Wiz with Harbaugh in the game. I'm just asking him why he's doing that.
And now he's not. Had to be told twice.
So Thrash is being fair. As salty as it is being eliminated by Big Wiz earlier, saying, hey man, don't start Harbaugh. So here we go.
There's literally no benefit to that.
Tom Zek under center. The give is to Anderson.
And he gets loose, and he's going to score.
And here we go. This is what I mean. I've always said Big Wiz is good. I've always said Big Wiz is good. I've gone on War Machine to stream and said Big Wiz is good. I've always advocated for drafting Big Wiz. Certainly, war games and everything else. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Big Wiz up 7-0 on the big guy. That's right. Big Wiz is up 7-0 on the big guy, DPS. DPS dialed in, and DPS has the weapons of mass destruction. Or the weapon of mass destruction in Bo Jackson.
And he's got that. It's a tough way to get out of that. On a diagonal when you got no space. Diagonal. Up the gut. Gets nothing.
Good defense. Good defense. Big Wiz. Man Stinson.
Ooh, I think he's threw it out of bounds. Yes. 3rd and 9. I form.
Again, Wiz Man Stinson.
Play action.
Oh, gets
He's
a
going to
nicely
run
done.
this.
DPS. Nicely done by DPS.
Certainly an accident.
DPS. DPS said shit. I didn't mean to do that. I just did it. But I'll take it.
DPS impressed by his own play.
Right.
Yeah, runs the same play. This time he's going to give it to Bo Jackson for
So
about 50.
inadvertent or not, Jay Schrader doing some work here.
The line goes forward to run, so you can't get the line.
Which is like the foil of the Raiders, It's like you've got a 75 MS back, but this quarterback with this like insane.
You got 4
PS.
really good receivers and a good tight end too.
So here we go. Gives to Bo Jackson,
And he's gone.
and it looks like this is going to be 6, folks. Touchdown Raiders! Bo Jackson punches in 7-6, and we're on the verge of a tie game. Big Wiz, DPS, all tied up here at the Jersey Cup. I'm having fun, Hank. How about you?
More fun than when I lost.
So Hank the Tank lost. He's salty. I got eliminated by Big Wiz, and I would say to a better guy it couldn't happen. Big
mean
Wiz,
you?
Big Wiz is a good person. I like Big
Oh,
Wiz.
everyone in bad?
Bailey in bad. Morrison bad too. Mark Green wants to play. Davis doesn't want to play. Morris is indifferent.
Big Wiz. Looking at his lineup.
Shotgun.
Tom Zach in the gun. Wow, and it looks like DPS called pass, but not this
Throws
pass.
it deep to Bailey.
Going to John. Oh my God!
Maybe should have had Harbaugh in.
Eddie Anderson. Wow. Eddie Anderson. My word.
Nice
So
run
big
back.
pick there by Eddie Anderson. Probably a bad choice by Big Wiz.
Yeah. It's a
You
lot
don't
to
just
ask
wanna
out
throw
of,
it up for grabs.
Mike Tomzak.
I agree, especially when you've got Neil Anderson, you've got Johnny Bailey. I mean, you've got some really good options at running back and a shit QB. I mean, why would you throw up an Eddie Anderson that could potentially condition up and just be trouble?
DPS attacks Big Wiz to open up space. Out-taps him. Touchdown, Bo Jackson.
Touchdown, Bo Jackson. So it's 7-13. Big Wiz gets the ball back here. Look, there's 3:47 to go in the quarter. Big Wiz just needs to get his bearings about himself. He's got time. What he wants to do is matriculate the ball down the field, and he wants 7 points. I mean, that's the end of it here.
DPS doing a really good job on his kickoffs. You can really get locked into where you can just get a sliver or even a full bar. And that's a great pass.
Nicely done.
Bailey
Bailey on the burner.
gonna go deep. Gonna get about to the 25.
So I'm probably calling a run here. I mean, you do want to kill at
And
least
yes, he
sometime.
does. And he calls run. Unless he's got a play action in. I don't think he does. And he's going to hang out in the backfield. He's a good tapper, but DPS is just a little too much.
Make sure you're not sweet. It's a pretty big game. You want to make sure it's right.
2:30 to go in the half.
Calls it again. Another Washington motion.
Big whiz.
Off the gut.
In the driver's seat.
Gonna turn around.
Wow. So he's going to go 3rd and 8. You know, that's probably not the outcome you want there.
Run 3.
It's definitely 2-down territory.
And Eddie Anderson just knocking over guys, but he gets knocked over himself. And he's going to run some timeout.
Nicely done by Big Wiz. Nicely done. I think maybe you didn't want to run out of bounds there. See if you could kill some more clock.
No.
But on the
Touchdown.
same token, you get the points. But you're giving Jay Schrader, or probably at this point Steve Berline and the Raiders, about a minute and a half, which,
I mean, if player 2 Raiders can throw a JJ touchdown, more power to him. Or getting 3 points.
1:22 to go. Second quarter.
Live
Looks like it's
form.
going to be a run here. Pitches to Jackson. And now, I mean, DPS is in JJ range. So, I mean, Christ.
Called play.
Wow.
Stays in bounce.
So, I mean,
Still got Schrader in.
for the love of God, I mean, that's, I mean, I'm thinking, wow. I mean, oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my
Bears got
God,
it.
the Bears. Wow, so what a turn of events here. Jesus Christ, I'm thinking to myself, what is Big Wiz doing? Now he has a chance to get some points before the half. I mean,
Run one.
Whoa.
Stays.
15 seconds to go.
I know what I'd be thinking right here, but see what Wiz.
Wiz is thinking of 3 here. It's apparent. He's thinking of 3.
Yeah. Doesn't have much.
So Big Wiz is going to be content. Oh my God, and he
Maybe.
fucking fudges it. Jesus
Maybe.
Christ.
No, not
Oh, my
even.
word.
And now DPS
Wow.
gets a shot as well.
So a mental mistake here. A mental mistake by Big Wiz.
Too many online field goals, man.
DPS saying, hey,
And
all
you got,
rights reserved for me.
and you got 5 options to throw in
If you have a
deep.
chance to beat me, fucking kick it wide right. I own Tecmo. I am Tecmo.
Got 5 guys with speed up there.
So Big Wiz now with a shot to get it downfield.
Really, he's got 4 different. You can call any of them. Gonna call play action. Go up and somehow I think he's gonna go to the
Steve
top.
Berline.
Galt versus
Going to Willie
Stinson.
Gall. Oh man.
And DPS does have the taps if it's neat, and it's gonna be.
And bad throw by DPS, mistimed. So yeah, I mean it's best in the world. He just really shit the bed there as far as
Jeez,
timing a JJ goes. I mean,
he's off by a whole couple of tenths of seconds.
I mean, look, this is Thrash. I am Thrash, and I'm probably a little more critical about timing long ball than anybody might be. But yeah, I think DPS just shit the bed because you want to get those points. Nevertheless, DPS.
Well, Jackson the
returns
return.
the kick, gets the ball.
So we should have
Big
return.
squandered opportunity there by Jeff. I mean, Christ. I mean, you're. I mean, and then when I say Jeff, I mean Big Wiz. I mean that was an opportunity to really take control of this game, and he couldn't capitalize. And,
And you can't.
you just
It's
hate
frustrating
you
as
hate
hell.
those mental mistakes. That like, I mean, the Tecmo when you're playing, you're giving it your all. But like I said,
Play
when
action
you
again.
just
Throws it to the middle. Gonna get Jackson,
don't
and he
get
does
done
catch
when you
it.
should. I mean, it's painful. Nevertheless, it gets 14-14. And the Bears are like one turnover
Up
away
the
from
gut.
getting back in control.
But this is not gonna help.
But yeah, there's this guy who's pretty fast. We call him Bo Jackson.
Down to about the 9. Yep, the 9. You want to get in there, CBK?
Oh, no.
Up the gut, gets nothing. Lost a yard. Let's see, what does he get?
Second down and 10. The Raiders.
I form.
Wow, and oh my gosh.
They blew up the line, but DPS saw I could turn it around. You got Bo Jackson, you have options like that.
So DPS goes up 20-14. Certainly, unless Singletary can make a block, which he does not. 21-14. The Bears.
Just leaves a sliver, having great kickoffs. He can get dialed in.
So 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Bears have the initiative. They have Neil Anderson. Oh my God, they have an excellent Tom Zach.
Unacceptable.
They have P1. They have the initiative. And things are looking good right now. I mean,
Let's
Christ.
check the bench.
Tom Zach
I think you
on
gotta check the bench.
steroids. And it's a pass. It's a run 3 call here. Whoa, my, big whiz.
Nice.
DPS whiffs. On
Very
the
aggressive defense.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
A couple times.
Some great Tecmo here from Big Wiz. So we have a battle going on here. 14-21. DPS with the lead. Big Wiz in the driver's seat. And Tom Zach in excellent. This will bring up a 2nd and 9.
Run and shoot.
Wow. Wide receiver 1 wide. The motherfucker open. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Big Wiz looks to check it down. Probably not a great decision. Probably should have gone up top, if not scrambled. DPS dialed in.
Up the gut. Get space. Gonna get a first down.
Probably a little short here. Oh my goodness, Big Wiz with the first down. Huge. Third quarter, folks. 1:12 to go. Bears in motion. Wow.
Just gets away from the drone.
2nd and 9. Make some positive yards out of something that probably should have been a loss. Wow. P2, or I should say RB2, wide the fuck open. Brad Muster was like ready to fucking score a touchdown.
The scramble. Oh, he baits it in.
Wow.
Long knocks it down.
Big Wiz lucky to get picked off. I mean, I think you got to go for this here.
DPS rage tapping.
So what does Big Wiz dial up here? We have a lot of thoughts, a lot of options.
Nope, not
Not a
DPS sticking
called
his
play.
run.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh man. Yeah, you got to pick that up with your legs there. He does not. And this may be DPS, the legend of DPS, the
gonna be a
bullshit of DPS, the whatever of DPS, advancing. I'm being an asshole. Dan's a great guy, but it's just like that was bad. I'm just like, how does that happen?
little dump pass to Jackson. Second one, can call any play right here.
So Big Wiz looking for a stop in the worst way. I mean, there's plenty of time.
Nice.
Big Wiz would
Bold
really
move to
benefit
gain
from a
those 3
fumble,
yards,
benefit
but
from
hey.
an interception, or even a 3 and out. But I mean, Christ, he's got to play some football here. But on the same token, if you ever need a defense, when you need defense, Chicago's not the worst defense to have. That's for sure.
They are not the Colts.
They're not the Colts. So I'd say probably. I mean, how would you rank? Would you rank Chicago number 2 in terms of the ROM best defenses?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
I mean, Giants and Pittsburgh.
Giants, Pitt, yeah. So I mean, like I said, the Bears are tough, but I mean, even 3 points here would be fucking brutal. I mean, at this
Just
point,
squeezing the clock.
Big Wiz is Big Wiz is desperate at this point. He needs a fumble. He needs an INT. Wow.
That's going to help, though.
2nd and 10. I think you probably want to. Oh man. Third and 2.
Call his play. He's got
So
a shot
Big
here.
Wiz is desperate. He literally needs a fumble.
Armstrong. It's a first down.
I mean, DPS can kick the field goal and put it away easily.
He always got Singletary to deal with. Singletary can get in
That's true, but I mean,
from here, maybe.
yeah, it's a tap. It's an easy tap for sure.
Not DPS's style, though. That's going to just about. It's technically not impossible, but
So Raiders
You got
score.
the
I mean,
Bears
yeah.
lead.
I mean, at this point, Jeff needs
a lot.
a JJ and onsides, which is possible. You know, I mean, crazier things have happened. And then you look, you've got, you know, some. I mean, depending on conditions, you got
Bold
some
move for a full bar kickoff.
decent guys in the secondary who can.
But DPS is locked in on his kickoffs.
I mean, if Stinson were an excellent, or you know, I mean, you think of a recovery here. But yeah, I think what you want to do is put Anderson at
Anderson
wide
and
receiver.
Bailey.
Because you need some points, and then
You
what
need
you're
some
looking for is
guys who can move.
onsides.
Somebody tickle him while he's playing there, Wiz, or what?
Needs 14 points.
He's 14. I don't think tickling's going to do that.
I believe in miracles.
The Bears.
I believe in miracles.
Listen, man, I don't think
Hopefully, at least didn't call
Ladies
us
and gentlemen, whoa! And I'll tell you what, at least he didn't. The play is not called, so he's going.
midway down the field. Incomplete.
1:19 to go. Big Wiz desperate. He needs 7 and an onside. And he's got a wide open Anderson. Oh my. Whiffs, yeah.
And that
1 minute to go. Still alive. Has a
That,
prayer.
that Raiders defensive line is not being very nice, not giving him much time. Long
But again,
coming
he
in
has
there.
to get the ball in the end zone. He has to kick an onside kick and take it from there.
He's running out of time.
To Anderson.
Anderson gets it.
43 seconds to go. Call play. There we go. 42 seconds to go.
He pretty much needs a score in this play
Oh,
or
it's
in the
called
next one.
play. Nice job dumping it off. Basically stops the clock. I think you probably do need to score on this play, although not good.
Okay.
Oh,
Now
man.
he needs a fumble? No.
Good game. Good luck the rest of the way. 20 seconds left. It's time to punt. Yeah. So DPS eliminates. Well, doesn't eliminate Big Wiz. Big Wiz goes to the loser bracket.
Big Wiz is still in the final 6. DPS guaranteed at least third.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us. This is Thrash, and this is Hank the Tank. We are signing off for the time being. We'll be back for some more action. You can be sure that, you know what, if there is a heavyweight, big-time match, it's going to be on this stream, on this recording, so we're going to do it. I'm here for you. And, man, Christ, yo, we love Tecmo, and we love you, so all the best to you guys.